Hey guys, so today I'm doing a tutorial on this very scary clown makeup. The first thing I'm going to do is take some white face paint. This is from Daiso, which is a Japanese store that we have in Australia. I've just taken this on a cosmetic sponge or cosmetic wedge and I'm just placing that all over my face. The cosmetic wedge wasn't actually the best thing to use for this. It left me really splotchy and patchy. So I just took this makeup brush and I started dabbing the white paint all over my face. So I kind of did two coats that helped build up the color as well. I took the face paint and I blended it down my neck and I also put it on my ears. I had to take out my earrings because I didn't want to get paint all over them. And I also coated my brows in paint as well, just to lighten them up a little bit as well. I took a white translucent powder from Australis. This is just one of their finishing powders, and dust just went everywhere, as you can see. It just flew up everywhere, and it was not a good taste. So I just ended up patting that on with a cosmetic wedge, and it just to set the face as well. I'm just going in with this NYX black eyeshadow. It's in the shade Raven, and just putting that in the crease of my eye. I'm not going in with any transition shade first. I'm going straight in with the black. It's okay for this to be messy. It actually looks really good when it's messy. So I'm just placing that all through the beginning of my eye, through the crease, and in the outer corner as well. I'm taking this blush. This is by NYX. It's one of their cream blushes, and I'm just placing that on the tip of my nose. I'm taking the Kiko Milano Black Gel Liner and I'm just taking that on an e.l.f. small smudge brush. I'm just placing this on the outside of the blush around it, just lining it and blending it in. I just wanted to recreate what a skeleton's nose looked like. It kind of a bit of an odd shape, but I liked how it looked in the end. I actually removed the nose part of this. I made a mistake and it was hard to rub off. So I just kind of took off the whole section of my nose. I went over it just straight in with the black liner and it turned out a lot better. I just fixed up my nose where some paint had rubbed off and then I put blush directly on top of it. I wanted to make the blush shade just a bit more red, so I took this red shade from the TT Brights palette and just put it directly on top. Now I'm moving into the eyes, and what I'm doing is creating 4 points on my eye or around my eye, basically doing like a diamond shape all across my eye. You'll get what I mean in a minute. So the markings on my eye is probably more similar to like a north, south, east, west, so more like a compassy kind of look. At the bottom and top of the lines, I just created two little lines at the end of it, and then I'm going to put dots in between them later on. Now I used the eyeliner that I used on my nose for this. I'd actually recommend using a black eyeshadow. This was actually really hard to get off, a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I would definitely use an eyeshadow because it would work the exact same. So I just did the exact same thing that I did to my right eye, to my left eye, and this is where I'm going in with little dots in between the lines at the bottom and the top of both the markings on my face. So now I'm moving on to the lips portion of my face, and I'm just taking this red lipstick. This is by Maybelline. It's in the shade 530 Fatal Red. I'm just placing that on my lips like a normal lipstick. And then I'm taking this lip brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just bringing the smile to basically halfway up my cheek. This is just creating that really, you know, big smile that clowns have as well. I then went in directly with the lipstick to fill in that space. The lipstick worked a lot faster than what the lip brush did, so I'm glad I did this. Next, I'm going in with the NYX single eyeshadow. Again, this is in the shade Raven. So what I'm doing with the eyeshadow is just outlining the smile, and then once I've finished outlining it, I'm going to be taking whatever is left over on the brush and blending the color inwards. So I'm going to start from the black line and blend it towards inwards of my mouth. By shading inwards, this just creates a bit of depth to the smile as well. I went back in with that black eyeshadow and I just put that on the top of the smile, and then I put the NYX cream blush directly on top of it. I was going to finish here, but I decided to add some frown lines to my forehead. I naturally just creased my forehead and then recreated those lines with some black liner and eyeshadow. And that's the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It was lots of fun for me to make. I even scared myself a little bit. I think this is a great Halloween tutorial. Wear something black. I think it goes really well with it. And if you smile, it turns out even scarier. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck around, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.